Testing, testing. Okay. Hi guys. Okay, so today we're gonna look at Tears of Themis. We're gonna continue the episode. Wait, hold on. Change this one. Hold on. Let's go to edit. Okay, so let's start. This there. Yeah, there's the jigsaw puzzle. Okay, this one is here. Okay, this one is up. This one is to be here. Yeah, this one is to be here. This one come down, this one come up, this one come here. This one okay. Now fix this one first. Okay, I'll fix this one. Fix this one. This one is this one. So, like so, and then go down. Okay. This one. No, no. This, that. Mm, okay. Mm, okay. So if this one comes here, this one. Okay. So. Mm, hmm. Okay. So let's do. Oh. So if I do down, this one. Um, got it. Hmm. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's do some stairs. So I have I managed to get a new card, this one, from the user. So I've been updating a lot of my cards. As you can see, I'm broke now. Yeah, so I need to get some more stuff. Okay. And then, okay, let's start. Let's go in. Let's start. Let's continue the story. Okay. And then there's actually a part 3, so yeah. So let's go. Yeah, I think it's fine. Just not. Okay. So firstly, green then green then green okay, pink is blue, and then blue. Okay, so this one is oh, oops. So let's do blue, and then let's do blue. Um, yeah, should be able to see. So let's get more. Yeah, okay. So we how about we do yeah, and then hey, okay, next. Okay, story time. So, any last words from that piece of from Jasmine? As soon as you step into the living room, Yvonne can't help but get upset. Mrs. Ring, I really think you misunderstood her. Just like Graham said, Jasmine never knew that Hiker sent her the package. She never knew? What else does she not know? Her being innocent, mature, and understanding is all in it. I can only believe her because she seduced him. I saw this term online, Jasmine's home wrecker. What? Oh god, oh no. She got her comeuppance. But my husband left me. How am I going to live for the rest of my life? Hmm. Suddenly, Yvonne burst into tears. Oh, Mrs. Ray, please don't cry. We really don't know how to deal with people like her. She won't listen to reason. She's too sensitive for an appeal to emotion. They did look, but his face is even more disconcerted than yours. Yeah, I have no idea how to handle a woman like me that looks even more hopeless. Oh no. This week, hear me out. Feel surprised? Look takes a preemptive strike. Your husband sent that package to Jasmine's workplace after she had already left. This shows two things. One, your husband doesn't know Jasmine's home address, so he isn't aware of what's going on in Jasmine's life. If he wanted to if he wanted to send her a surprise gift, he wouldn't have sent it to her workplace, right? These 2 points show us there wasn't any personal relationship between them. What you said makes sense. Yvonne stops crying. She takes a tissue to wipe her tears and honestly waits for Luke to continue. Suppose that Jasmine really did mean to be a homemaker and steal your husband. Then why did she help your daughter? She could have taken advantage of your family situation and created a rift between you and your husband, inciting a divorce. Helping your daughter was contrary to your husband's desire for her to drop out of school. If anything, Jasmine wasn't her relationship with Parker. Now that Yvonne has come down, she carefully looks over Luke, which gives him goosebumps. You're pretty young and smart. Oh my god, what the hell? So you're saying there wasn't anything going on between my husband and Jasmine? Not a thing. I've just been gone for almost an entire year and I couldn't let things go. Thanks to your words today, I can finally get that weight off my shoulders. Okay, what? You awesome, Luke. Alright, how can I not be convinced by the charming face of yours? Okay. Feel free to leave the package and continue on your way. I thought Luke had succeeded. Because of his logic, that's why it was because of his looks. Oh my god. Listen, if it's okay with you, can we ask you a question? Okay, can we ask you some questions? We're still gonna ask questions. They better not be about Jasmine. Related to her, but our focus is the water pollution case. Can we take up some more of your time? We want to get to the bottom of this incident to improve the livelihood of everyone in the village. Think about it, if everyone can raise flying fish again, then your husband doesn't need to work anywhere elsewhere. He needs to work elsewhere. Pass away then I'll do my best to answer. After the EPA shut down the paper mill, did the mill pay damages to you all? They did, but it wasn't useful in the long run since we can't raise fish anymore. Besides that, it was only about $10,000 or $20,000 per household. But it's probably RMB. That's that little. The owner of the paper mill wasn't a big shot or anything. I heard that he went bankrupt after paying all the fines and compensation. Oh my god. We're still struggling to make a living now. Is everyone income level about the same? Is there anyone who's particularly wealthy? All the things considered, my family is doing alright. Agri-tourism business is bringing extra money on weekends during tourist seasons. The village head family seems to be quite wealthy. Of course he's the village head, so he knows a lot of important people. We can't compare to a guy who goes to the city for banquets. Their money doesn't come from the village. Do you know how they make money? I don't really know. But when Harrison was setting up their representative and the village head seemed pretty close. The village head's family only got rich after the lab started running. His family was doing about as well as now in the past few years. On certain 12 last year, Jasmine came to see us, but he wasn't home, so they never met. Do you know where Evan went that day? No idea. I wasn't in the village that day. Bound to visit our daughter in the city. When I came back, Jasmine had already left and I didn't see Evan. Did your husband go with you to see your daughter? He did. He dropped me off at the campus nowhere, and then went off somewhere by himself. After I returned that day, I heard that Marvin's house had been broken into. He went to the police station, so he wasn't able to meet with Jasmine. Broken into? Yeah, so it was some guy from Steve. Iron something. Iron Johnson? Yeah, it was Iron Johnson. You're sure that the burglar's name was Iron Johnson? Should be. If you still have, now she can go ask him. I came to the village, but Max didn't mention a peep of this. Was he unaware or was he trying to cover this up? When did you return to the village on the 12th? It was around dinner time. Then you must have passed by Jasmine's car accident? No, I didn't. Jasmine left the village at around the same time. She didn't make it very far before she crashed. There's only one road that leads to the village. Unless you came back before she left, you would have definitely passed by the incident. But you just said that she had already left by the time you returned. I, Mrs. Wright, you did see something. She helped you in your daughter in a time of need. Can you honor her with the truth? I didn't see that much of anything. When my husband and I were on our way back, we saw our car had crashed into the guardrail. My husband wanted to stop and help her, but I wouldn't let him. Oh no! I saw her coming out of her car. She was a bit wobbly and her hip was bleeding, but she looked relatively okay. So you and I drove her away. I didn't think she would fall off the cliff and die. Jasmine adopted a child she met in Popperling village. Have you seen this child before? Nope, I don't know she adopted a child. Jasmine gave me a plan burner or it may truly be an accident. I even had the opportunity to change the tragic course of things. You know that you couldn't push all the blame onto Yvonne and you can't find it in yourself to forgive her. Sometimes doing nothing is worse than doing something. Listen, right, that's all we wanted to ask and took our time to be leaving. Good move to your side. He cautiously but gently wraps her arm around your shoulders. At this moment, the reality of everything in your helplessness and sorrow all crash down at once. Look, I'm a bit tired. Can we go back to the car and rest? Sure. Wait, is there something else that's surprised? Mm, I don't know much about the pollution or things going on in the village. I also don't know much about what Jasmine was doing day in and day out. But now that I think about it, I did agree. I understand why my husband had gone, and I know that I can never become someone like her. Will you please tell her something for me? Tell her that I'm sorry for everything. Mrs. Wright, she's already been. What meaning is there in apologizing now? Any words we offer to take off for the sake of the baby. If you really do feel sorry, if you really do feel sorry, then show us what you have. Don't let this tragedy repeat itself. go on. Maybe I should change, take a little. I need more. Okay. This one, and then I do anything like this. What is this one? Okay, stress. Hey, wait, what did I choose? Stupid. I should have chose logic instead of empathy. Why did I choose empathy? Oh my god. Okay. Anyways. This one. Empathy. Empathy. Okay. Uh, this one. Okay. This one. Okay. This one. Okay. So let's choose this one. And then this one. We can choose this one. One can choose this one. Oh no, no! Wait a second. Okay, this one first, suppose. And then this one. Okay. And then just do this one. This one. And then, yeah, last one. Okay. Okay, last chapter of part 2. And then we have to do part 3. That's part 3. Staying at one place for part of your plans. The sudden decision was all because of something Yvonne said in an attempt to make reparations. After or something, since you're Jasmine's friends, don't you also suspect there's something wrong with that lad? Yvonne once again stops you and like, look in your tracks. Do you have any clues? Not sure if it counts as a clue, but I passed by the lab the other day and I noticed movement inside. The place should have been shut down because of the controversy. The woman who worked there had to find jobs elsewhere. There isn't any food or drink, and there shouldn't be anyone working inside. But I heard the sound of machines. When do you hear those machines? Day or night? Night. What were you doing in the woods at night? There's a strength in those woods. It's supposed to be effective. What? Ghosts? Scared of ghosts? I'm scared of ghosts too. Oh, please not ghosts. I always pray there for my husband to return. Oh, okay. Uh, at night? Just pray in the morning. Gary Yvonne's words like Luke decided to investigate Harrison's lab at night. You wanted to go with him, but he shuts you down hard. No, and I won't budge this time. To me, there's nothing more important than your safety. How you feel about your job and responsibility is secondary. I won't go in with you, but I can stay in the woods nearby in case you need help. Forests are dangerous and I can't guarantee that there won't be any wild animals around. If the lab has outside patrols or if someone finds you, you don't know the area well enough to outrun them. This isn't good. This will do your way too overbearing. Despite your complaints, you know that Luke's concerns are real. You know where you rank on the strength tier list. Oh god. Strength tier list. Shall we rank? Shall we do a quick ranking? then Marius, then Vin, and then Luke. Because Luke has like some disease, so I couldn't put into like either anyways. Okay, and then obviously we also have the last on the list. Very funny. Strength their list long. Luke's a trained agent and is a relatively small laboratory. Even if he can run into trouble, he could find a way to escape unscathed. However, if you were with him, you would only be a burden and slow him down. Okay, you win. I'll stay here and organize our info until you return. Sounds good. Believe me, it will all work out. Give me a GPS tracker in exchange for staying out of your way. I want to know where you are at all times. I can alert the police in case something happens. Also, Hans isn't on our side. Staying in the village is a risk in and of itself. I can also periodically ping you to let you know that I'm safe. If something happens here, you'll be able to know and rush back. Good thinking. Let's do that. That's my Watson, looking of everything. Today, I'm not your Watson, you're my assistant, that's what you said. Lol. I like being your assistant. I'll adopt any guy so as long as I can be by your side. Aww. Yeah, a bundle of nerves as you watch the glow blinking signal on your tablet. It's not like I can see what's happening on Luke's end. Why is my heart racing? Suddenly, the room is filled with the sound of your phone vibrating. Started, your mind goes blank. It takes you a second to realize that someone's calling you. It's Mr. Like a shadow in the dark, Luke apparently infiltrated Harrison laboratory in offline village. Whoa, man, whoa! He just knocked in like that, very silly OP. Just like Ethan said, there are people working inside the lab, although their number is few. Judging by their attire and mannerism, these people are not laborers but researchers. 3 months to develop a drug that cures stomach cancer. The boss must be delusional. There's nothing that people won't do when we're standing before death's door. It's not like our jobs are in danger if we don't succeed. Think about it this way. We're getting paid to realize our once in a lifetime wish. Okay, but without test subjects, how can we be sure that the drug is safe or effective? No way, you actually think it's possible? You think you can win a Nobel Prize in it? As the pair walks by, the conversation gradually fades into silence. Test subjects. Ian Johnson was arrested for manufacturing and selling hallucinogens. Yes, he secretly started developing a new hallucinogen last year to earn money. Ingrid Roseworth from Belda also learned of this information and used it to force Ian to withdraw his testimony. I saw the university's response to this appeal. I always thought it was because of his plagiarism or some other kind of academic misconduct. That's another matter. The university is a private and he wrote papers for profit during his time in university. He sure has a mind of a businessman. During interrogation. He admitted that he believed Jasmine reported him to the university, but he didn't explain why he thought this way or what manner of revenge he took against Jasmine. I also dug out some information today. Ian came to Opalines village on the day of Jasmine's car accident. Yes, I reviewed his criminal record at the station. Seems like you know everything that I do. I saw your notes on the N2XOS. I was planning on meeting with Ian after returning to studies tomorrow, but you've done all the hard work already. You're always helping me even though you're busy enough as things are. I feel kind of bad. N2X investigation are also my responsibility. Also, a soft chuckle comes through the phone as if Arthur is laughing at himself. I plan on presenting a comprehensive investigation report to you, but it appears that I failed. Mr. Wayne, you're too hard on yourself. Leave the rest of the investigation to me and wait for my good news. Actually, thinking of the strength, there is no marriage in the song because he got blackmailed. I just remembered he got blackmailed. After hanging up, Adam stares at his phone screen for a while, letting out a long sigh. He looks out the window direction as complicated feelings swirl in his eyes. I've never been so eager to resolve the case for myself. Maybe it's because I want to prove that your confidence and faith in me is not in vain. Peek inside the lab, discovers a secret passageway. Hacking through the door's password-protected lock is a difficult puzzle, and under a minute the laboratory greatest secret is exposed before his eyes. Those are prison cells? The passageway leads to four small cells with two on either side. The electronic doors are numbered 1 to 4. The prison cells are empty, save for a single bed in each cell. Luke hesitates in front of a cell door, as if he's considering whether to hack in and look around. Suddenly, something that resembles a reagent valve in cell 3 catches Luke's attention. He takes out his tool, ready to hack the lock on the door. Before he can do anything, a piercing alarm rings out through the laboratory. Flashing red lights are still inside and the door of the passageway closes. Oh no! After ending your call with Arthur, you take out your tablet to go through the case files again. Before you get back to work, you take a look at Luke's GPS signal. It feels like he's been at the spot for a while. He finds it. The golden dot flickers and then suddenly is oh no, oh no, oh no. You think you saw wrong, but you keep looking. His marker is truly nowhere to be seen. Look! Oh no, oh no! You frantically grab your phone by your numbers. Your numb fingers drop it several times. It feels as if everything around you has suddenly erupted into an uproar. You seem to hear people shouting in a panic as well as people whispering in dread. You can't tell which sounds are real and which are figments of your brain's imagination. You desperately try to call the police, but your fingers trembled uncontrollably and you failed to enter a single number. How did the woods catch on fire? Get the firefighters. There are still people in that lab. Fire? Fire! From the house you look out the yard. Is fire. On the far side of the mountain, blazing flames engulf the forest. You faintly register the heat radiating towards you, but your heart has fallen into the coldest depths of an ice shell. To be continued! What? Okay, let's continue. Actually, wait, yes. Yay! We get to check. Okay, let's continue. Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. Themis City Police Department. Actually, hold on, give me a sec. I need to get water. Hmm. Okay, sorry about that. It's been 10 hours since the fire started in Hanson in Popline village. You can't really remember how the last 10 hours went by. Your memory is fragmented, filled only with blurred images and colors, like stained glass under the sunlight. You must be exhausted. I'll drive you back first. Look, puts a soft fleece blanket over your body, and you involuntarily lean into his shoulder. You are exhausted, both physically and mentally. You're so tired that you cannot really think right now. You just feel like following your instinct and rely on someone. There's really nothing left after that. Sorry, I didn't manage to turn it down. I'm not talking about the bathroom. I'm just happy that you're safe. It's all. Really. You also caught hands the arsonists, so don't sell yourself short. I just can't believe that the fire wiped out everything that could be of use to us. Hans was there at the lab, but I believe he was just trying to keep up with, with our investigation. I believe he was just trying to keep up with our investigations. I don't believe for a second that Hans has what it takes to burn everything down so tightly on a whim. The lab must have its own self-destruct mechanism. The source of the fire may be from deep within the facility itself. Now that Hans has been arrested, we get to the bottom of it. Now that we no longer need to conceal our motives, we can read through his eyes directly. Right, I was with Obi. Why is he here in the department? He's here as the eyewitness. I really have to thank him for doing me a favor. Despite the chaos and confusion, I finally notified the police, holding the phone in their hand to repeat the motion of Themis. Look for her hanging up and breathe down it like a robot. Pick up now. Just pick up, please. Pick up, you tell me anything. Just let me know you're okay. You're so focused on calling Luke that you're not aware of the impending danger closing in from behind. Take that, you bastard! Ah! A scream of pain from behind suddenly snapped you out of it. You immediately turn around with the lipstick tranquilizer gun in hand, face the man holding his leg on the ground and pull the trigger. Just as Luke said, he passed out within 30 seconds. Oh, the little lady has something for self-defense. Not bad. Clarence, why are you here? You take a closer look at the man passed out on the ground. You don't recognize him. Who's this man? He sneaked into the yard to attack me? The guest rooms in Yvonne's house are all on the first floor, adjacent to the backyard. The backyard is essentially just box. walled off by glass and straws, and an adult could easily get past it. The door to the room from the yard is wide open. The man really didn't break step to break in. He's Hans' son. Hans just called him back from the city. Oh my god, what? You have your phone, right? Call the police. I'll be your witness. I see. You thought Luke would be furious after hearing this. He looked surprisingly calm, but from his tone of voice, he's angry. It's like the calm before the just storm. You better not be thinking about personally punishing Han's son. Though Han's son is a questionable person, but he is not like he succeeded in doing anything. We have to abide by the law, so don't get impulsive. Luke has always been very protective of you since you were little, but it's not worth getting yourself arrested because of him, isn't it? A random thought flashed through your mind and slipped out of your mouth before you can stop it. If we got arrested, Peanut would stuff with there. What am I talking about? Now I know that if I ever get arrested, you'll be more worried than Peanut than me. Oh my god. Peanut looks minor, but he was professionally trained and is highly intelligent. Initially, you did wonder how Luke kept protected animal as a pet. Now that you know he's a secret agent, there must be a good reason for it. Are you really getting jealous because of Peanut now? Sorry, I know what you're trying to do. Don't worry, I won't do anything to him directly. It's my job to maintain peace and order and break the law. However, no, his face joyful and his warm breath tickles on me. I'll let him suffer a little as payback. Okay, then I'll look forward to it. Just like when you were kids, you both have secrets that you keep from each other, and this is one of them. That you keep for each other, and this is one of them. Now, I'll drive you back. We need some rest. It's fine, I'm okay. Didn't you two come to the village specifically to talk to me? But now that I've been here a full day and I still don't see you asking me any questions. Before you can finish, a wind come out of nowhere. He really does appear and disappear like a ghost. Wow, you were the one that who didn't want to talk. I'm glad to hear that you're willing to cooperate with us. How about we find a place to sit down? Just fine. I have nothing to hide. But I need to keep things confidential. I just spoke with Captain Morgan. No one's coming to this office for us, so it's fine. Alright, we'll check in. On September 12th of last year, you didn't know that Jasmine was coming? No, I didn't really use phones, so I didn't have her contact info. I figured she would know where to find me since I couldn't leave the village anyways. I never thought she would. My house was broken into that day. I caught the thief. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume because it's the voice at the background. I don't to fight over the voice, so I think I'll lower the yeah. Okay. My house was broken into that day. I caught the thief and went to give a statement at the police station. But who would have thought that the robber wouldn't fess up? We were there for most of the day. Jasmine couldn't wait that long and left. Was that burglar Iron Johnson? On the way back to the city, you relayed the result of Arden's investigation last night to Brooke. That's the one. He claimed he wanted to steal the mutated fish because they might fetch a good price on the market on Joe. What? That's some blatant lie. Do you know why Jasmine was in a hurry to leave the village? Han said she was celebrating someone's birthday. I'm guessing it was the kid's birthday. The kid! Why did Jasmine want to visit you on September 12th of last year? She wanted some of the mutated offline fish that I had. Mutated, you say? Can you elaborate on that a bit? Well, she called them mutated, not me. It just seems much smaller than usual to me. Jasmine took a few photos of those mutated fish before, and she said someone stole them, so she needed live specimens. Stolen? That reminds me of Jasmine's notebook with a few missing pages. Even up to even up even up until now, you still have no idea what was on those pages. Before Jasmine's appeal, the paper mill shut down and Harrison's lab stopped. You couldn't get water samples from either of them. If retesting water was a no-go, then my fish was the only evidence left. You know Hugh Moss. I don't remember his name. All I remember is he was a boy. She met the kid when she went to the lab on the first day. No one knew who his parents were. We thought he ran away from the lab, but he wouldn't say anything. The only strangers in the village belongs to the paper mill or the lab. If he were some tourist kid, they wouldn't they would have already come back for him. So thinking about it, he most likely ran away from the lab. Do you know how Jasmine's accident was discovered? I found her, and I was the one who called the police. I thought you didn't manage to see her on the day. That's precisely the reason why I wanted to call into the city and give her the fish. I took my tractor and drove it down the road. I saw her car crash into the guardrail, but I didn't see her anywhere, so I called the police. Did you not? Did you notice anything strange about the site of the accident? No, I didn't dare to touch anything, so I just waited for the police. I heard that you've been living alone. Why your relatives are around? My brain freezes as if he did not expect you to ask a question like this. That has nothing to do with this, don't cry. There currently isn't a need to investigate Darwin's household access you had us unaware, so there is no point if you ever want to decide. I'm hearing that I gave my legal statement to the police, and you all asked what you wanted to ask. Fair and contracting. No need to see for time for me to talk over. Alice gone like a wind, but you have so many problems to solve. From what I saw in the lab, I can hazard a guess about Hugh's background. Okay, let's do this one again. This one. Yes. Okay. Okay, so this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. let's just use that. Oh, 0. Yes, okay. Wait, so let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. And this one. And punch. And this one. And this one. Yeah, okay. Then from what I saw, okay, hold on. From what I saw in the lab, I can hazard a guess about who's better. Huey really did escort for Harrison in the lab. It's not that simple. I strongly suspect that Hugh was the test subject referred to by the personnel there. Test subject? I came across 4 holding cells in the lab, with each numbered from 1 to 4. Each cell only contained 1 bed, and their sizes weren't for adults. Oh no. I found the valve in the cell labeled with a 3. 3? Huey has the number 3 on his arm. Yeah. Also, aside from Hugh, I think back on Joey and the mutated fish that Erwin mentioned. What do they have in common? Joey and the flying fish. I know development issues. Joey's cognitive development was negatively affected by X03A. As for the flying fish, they were affected by an unknown substance that first unable to grow to a marketable size. Look, are you saying that whatever polluted the Opaline River is very similar to X03A and that they both originated from Harrison? Exactly. Also, you notice that Huey is shorter than other boys his age, right? If Hugh really did escape from Harrison, then when he was subjected to drug experimentation, then everything starts to make sense. This also would explain why offline village still can't raise offline fish despite the EPA's purification efforts. It's because the EPA is unable to identify the contaminant. This contaminant just might be N2X. Yeah, but the villagers still don't know this. Look, why river supplies water to the entire village and the lab hasn't been there for 3 years. Don't tell me we have to give the evidence to the authorities and ask them to shut Harrison down. As things stand now, Upland village hasn't reported any abnormalities with any of its inhabitants. I couldn't get a sample from the lab and all the lab employees were consumed by the fire. Oh my god. Our best chance at acquiring concrete evidence lies within the cryptex. Huey want us to avenge Jasmine there, but this isn't something one lawsuit can accomplish. First, Jasmine's car accident was probably set up. Our suspects are Hans and Ian who surreptitiously surreptitiously went to the village that day. We need to find proof of their involvement and submit it to authorities. Second, Jasmine reported that Harrison lab had polluted Opaline River but she was instead accused of fabricating news. We need police evidence to countercharge Harrison public defamation and restore Jasmine's name. Only then can we say that we revenge her. Their logical analysis has lying out with everything happens. Rising with great burning. Let's continue on then. Off to inter- interrogating Hans and Ian. Vane sits by the window in his office while reading a book, asleep in the warmth of the morning sun. He has a special incense burning in the room, a rich and refreshing woody fragrance fill the air. Sitting on the carpet in front of him, he is controlled by a high-end laptop in his lap. I do not like waking up early here. This is a new record for me. There is a cause for misbehaving. How about we check? I know that you have no trouble understanding those around you. You simply do not like talking to others. That is why all I ask is that you listen. As if preparing to listen to Hugh, Hugh moved his laptop as he changes to a more comfortable position. Your assessment results are not all indicators meet the diagnostic criteria for autism. If a strict second diagnosis were given, you would not be considered as autistic. However, your diagnosis acts as a camouflage because it allows you to effectively avoid people and things you do not wish to interact with. You know exactly how to treat people you wish to associate with or lose contact, such as that good things. I have been skeptical of it because it truly contains key information with you. The goal is to help us investigate the truth regarding Jasmine's death and avenge her. Huey, I know you do not trust others. Jasmine was likely the only person. Jasmine was likely the only person trusted. Then what about people who Jasmine trusted? Huey raises his head, his dark eyes stared at Huey. Before you were adopted, Jasmine went to Themis' lawyer. You met to obtain advice about the adoption process. They were friends. Though Jasmine never mentioned this to you, she knew she was in danger, so she wrote a letter. Unfortunately, this letter was not delivered to his lawyer in time. His lawyer only found this letter when she went to check your apartment. He then picks up an envelope and hands it to Hugh. It has a soft, milky white color and it feels as soft and comfortable as it seems. The letter has been opened. Jasmine's handwriting is clearly visible on the front, which reads, "To my dear friend." It is not a letter about hatred or danger, but love and trust. Jasmine asked his lawyer to find a good person to care for you. She wanted you to have a father, a mother, and a dog. She wanted you to attend school and be kind for any other child. You can excel at programming and gain clumsy with drawing and writing. But it's not monotonous. Over time, it becomes brilliantly human. Jasmine wanted you to see all of these beautiful colors. He quietly puts his laptop down, he takes the letter and really stares at it. He does not open it or read its contents, but he uses his small fingers to repeatedly trace Jasmine's handwriting. If you want revenge, we can help you under one condition. Once all the guilty have been punished, you must move on eternally. Hired swords punctured the warm and fragrant surface. A single teardrop falls on the laptop, smudging the edge handwriting. No words are spoken until the sword seals my storming heart drops. We, yes? story. Sure, which story would you like to hear? Hugh stands up and trots to the bookcase. He points at a hardcover book on the top shelf. That one. Earth mythology? Min takes the book down and walks to the couch by the sofa, holding Hugh's hand. I really find peaceful enjoying Norse mythology. Mommy's gift was the book with. Mommy's gives with the text. I see. Whose story interests you? Odin, wisdom. Alright. Please open the book and flip to the page that tells Odin's story. Odin is an all-knowing father of the gods, but he was not by birth. He may obtain infinite knowledge from the spring of Mimi's Bruno, which Mimir guarded. A soft and charming glow emanates from Min's golden eyes like they are reflecting the light of a dawning sun. He reads these wondrous and ancient fables in a mellow and elegant voice. I mean, be just reading a story, but at the same time, it's as if he is passing on a hidden truth between the gods. The secrets of the world do not come without a price, even for the All-Father. Odin assessed Mimir's condition and left his right eye at the bottom of Mimir's Bruna for a scoop of its spring water to drink. Upon leaving, Odin broke off a branch of Yggdrasil, the willow tree. It became his mighty spear, Gungnir. Yet might and power did not offer the All-Father happiness. Instead, he fell into depression. For infinite knowledge, he acquired also foretold the onset of Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods. Destruction always precedes rebirth. Okay. About um, let's see. This one. Yep. I might need to pause the song for a while and go and try and remember my other cards. Okay, so this one is this one. Okay. This one. Okay. This one. So, green, green, this one, and green, green, and green, and then green. Hey, nice. Okay, let's go and go and grab some oh, okay, and okay, let's use uh, able to complete the routine. So, not sure. And tomorrow I will definitely I won't be doing it still. I will definitely just level to try leveling my cards more and get maybe like hopefully 50k by the time I can do the mix part. Yeah, let's evolve this one. Let's evolve this one. Oh, nice. Okay. If we evolve this one, uh, let's level this one. Okay, got leveling 1 to 7 is just screwed. Okay. Okay. And then do this one. Should this one, do this one, and we should do this like this. I should do. Okay, I do have let me grab more. Oh, I just have it. So, okay. Okay, oh, let me unlock this. No, oh no, super on gold more. Oh, actually, let me start accumulating more gold. Okay, and then I can next that one. I can next this one. I little. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Maybe I have this one. Okay. No, I don't have. Wait. Uh, let me check. Maybe I can put some tasks so we can level everything one shot. Yes, I got it. This one. Okay. Okay. Please let me next. Yes. Thank you. Nice. Okay. To do more of this. Okay. Nice. Yeah, let's do some battles. We can get more resources to improve my cards. Versus hopefully because I cannot progress even more. But I think I cannot progress. I don't think I can finish today. I don't think so. Because there's still quite a bit of um, text to go through. So yeah. And for this, I guess maybe the short should do I can do this again. the really much was that kid. Yeah, I don't think, and then I have a trial. I don't think I finished today. Big story. I don't think if it's maybe let's see this one. Maybe another how to here. 36. Because I have like a 40. Okay. Yeah, I think I go to 36 then I can find like day 40, I suppose. Mm, I don't think I can go anymore. Outside the Stanley's gate, what is the problem? Look, it's just about to walk into the office with breakfast when his phone suddenly rings. Pin, the cryptic password is hidden within Norse mythology. It is related to Odin and wisdom. You can guess what it is. Norse mythology. You must pay for the secret. Well, Odin, Mimi's Bruno, I. The answer is me, and I. That guess is yours, so I would not be held responsible for it. Come by this time. I must warn you. The contents of the cryptics may not be what we are searching for. If Jasmine really did acquire undeniable evidence against Harrison, it would be hidden somewhere else. If she placed all of her hopes into this cryptic, start thinking of how to break this news to her. She's not as fragile as you think. Oh, Musa. Okay. What? What? Talking about what? Of course not. However, it is the gentleman's prerogative to not disappoint a lady. Man, Captain General says everything arranged. Can leave France soon. I don't take this time to finish your breakfast. No, Dr. Richards just sent me a text. He said that Huey couldn't have planted the windows in Jasmine's apartment. He texted you? Yeah, why? Just wondering why he's up so early. And N2X meetings usually scheduled in the afternoon precisely because he can get up in the morning. Oh my god! Only you and Luke are in the office, so there's no need to hide when you talk about the N2X or his affairs. Dr. Literature must have been waking up early the past few days because of Jasmine's skills and Huey's therapy. I really envy his work efficient. How does he get everything done in such a short time? Oh yeah, Mr. Wing's on his way to meet with him. He'll have Hugh authorize a power of attorney so I can act as an agent for the case of Jasmine defamation by Harrison. This way, any interrogations of parents and other parties will be justifiable. I knew you'd be on top of things. I also knew that you're a workaholic and lose track of everything else. Eat your breakfast is already cold. Are you able to meet with Hans in the afternoon? I need to get something from the theme. Huh? That cryptics. We have a lead, so I'm going to go take a look. If there's anything that could help with the case, I'll bring it over immediately. Shouldn't you rest a bit home before heading over? Right back at you. You haven't rested and you're worried about me. Have faith in my endurance. Earlier I saw you getting out water to take the case with. Have you not been feeling well? Not at all. They were just vitamins. We all bring them on mission so we can refresh ourselves into our work now. I remember you seeing them the last time we were at my house. As long as you're okay, let's leave right and hungry. we decided to first see Iron. Although it is your first time meeting Iron, his circumstances are less complex than ours and you have fewer questions to ask him. Mr. Ian Johnson, I am attorney representing Jasmine on this case. I need to ask you about murder. Murder? I thought she died in the car accident. Mr. Johnson, you aren't the police. What qualifies you to? What qualifications do you possess to declare Jasmine's car crash as an accident? It would be in your best interest to truthfully answer the questions I ask. If you cooperate, I can argue a reduced sentence for you. What? This is the strategy you came up with before saying Iron. Thanks to me, of course. I believe that the prisoner's dilemma cannot be reasonably applied to me. Asymmetric division of information, misalignment of personal interest and mutual interest, and the foolishness and selfishness of both parties. Since dilemma can be used on Hans and Ian, they are likely accomplice in Jasmine's murder because judging by how Hans overlooked into Harrison's lab, we can assume that has ongoing arrangement that Hans has ongoing arrangement with Harrison, whatever. Jasmine's news report directly impacted his earnings. Ian mistakenly thought that Jasmine reported his attack and made misconduct to Stanley's university as revenge. So in Ian's mind his interest was trampled upon. But they both have motives for murdering Jasmine, but that doesn't necessarily make them accomplices. They are likely accomplices in Jasmine's murder because Ian went to Oakland Village on September 12 and was arrested because Irving caught him stealing. Hans proclaimed that he knew about everything that went on in the village. There's no way he wouldn't be aware of something as big as this. However, he didn't mention anything about seeing Iron or even lied about not knowing what and even lied about not knowing what Irving was doing that day. Clearly, Hans was trying to conceal the fact that he had Iron met that day. As such, I can summarize that they are accomplices in Jasmine's murder. They are accomplices, but they are both denying involvement, just like the prisoner's dilemma. Interrogating them separately might give us unexpected results. How exactly did those two murder Jasmine? Did they do something to hurt her to cause accident? A thought suddenly flashed through your head. Hans had originally scheduled a brake pad replacement for his white SUV, but he suddenly cancelled it. Coincidentally, Jasmine's head was unusually worn, and both of their vehicles were the same make and model. Hans swapped his car's severely worn brake pad with Jasmine's. It's a downhill drive out of the village. The worn brake pad caused brake failure and led to the accident. What about Ian? Oh, is this one? I think so. I hope so. Yep. Yvonne said that when Jasmine got out of the car, she was asking me if she was thinking. Hallucinogens could cause these symptoms. But when or how did you administer hallucinogens to Jasmine? It's hard to tell what evidence I want to tell me themselves. During the interrogation, I have to ask them to tell me how they committed the crime. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Waller is also detained here. If you are willing to disclose certain information, we will be more than happy to think it over. This is your only shot at redemption. What were you doing on September 12th of last year? I heard that you previously said you forgot. Do you remember now? I was just looking for work. I was fired because of the test report. Do I need to remind you that your test recorded in the station? But I wasn't in applying English for the whole day. That doesn't matter. You were still there. Why did you suddenly go to apply for the trip before me, Jasmine? No, I wasn't following her. I went to apply English, showed up, immediately regret applying. Running into her was realizing he said something he shouldn't have. Ian rolled his feet and stopped talking. So you really did run into Jasmine at applying English? I didn't. How do you know that a man had mutated fish? Jasmine told me about it when I was analyzing her water samples. Why do you try to steal the mutated applying fish? I knew that Jasmine wanted to appeal. I didn't want her to do that. She won the appeal where the court would realize that I committed perjury during the first trial, so they will stop an investigation. Why weren't you worried about this when you were making and selling hallucinogens? It seems like you were afraid of an investigation because they learned of a secret hallucinogen book. My salary was broken for the second of my father's treatment cost a lot and still paying loans. My mother's been pushing me to get married and start a family. How can I put in order if I can't even support myself? If I had known I wouldn't have become a researcher. There aren't any prospects. That's not prospects? Is that what all of you've thought about? There are people worse off than you in this world. Look at the villagers in Popular Village. Are their lives not difficult? Because of the water pollution, they can't maintain their original livelihoods. But they didn't give up. They left the village and hard work and used their own hands to pave their way forward in life. Then look at you, violating academic ethics in school, violating professional ethics at work. Even now, you use your expertise to commit crimes. You think you have done no wrong, you feel wrong, absolutely ridiculous. I rely on my knowledge to write papers, and my hallucinogens only gave people mild dizziness and hallucinations. I didn't use them to commit any crimes. They are the people who got them were morally bankrupt. I accept I'm morally shocked, Simon. Discussing this topic will only serve as a waste of time. I ask you again, do you see Jasmine Candace on September 12th? No. Do you know Hans Weller? No. We showed Ian a photo from the case files. This person. Ian takes a quick peek at the photo and nods his head again. No. Alright, ask you one last time. Did you or did you not see Jasmine Candace on September 12th? No, I really did not. I only saw her talk, not her. Where did you see her talk? We saw it at Mr. Weller's house, didn't we? Okay. I'm going to see how things went now. Mr. Johnson, if there's anything else you wish to say, send an officer. Tell me at any time. However, you need to act fast. The chances evidence is sitting. Oh, whoa, 40. Okay, and I not even be able to do this. Okay, and I can stop here if I can do after this. Oh, okay, this one. Um, this one. Okay, this one. This one. Okay, this one. Okay. Um, this one. This one. Uh, okay, next. Okay, I might not be able to do this one. Okay, among achievement, the editor-in-chief Themis has arrived at Peck's group head office. Although the Peck's group acting president is causing some great impact, Herman has seen all manner of individuals and is not pleased. Good morning, Mr. Van Hayden. Mr. Van, you're here. Please take a seat. Would you like anything to drink? Please, listen, prepare something. No need. You're much too kind. Alright, I have little time, so let's cut the pleasantries and get down to business. X is currently working on his Q4 advertising strategy and we are considering someone with a more distinctive style. Traditional platforms are too conventional and don't match well with X's bold and innovative methodology. I recently saw Stanley's news interview with Harrison's CEO. I felt that your platform wasn't up there. Would Stanley please be interested in a partnership? You flatter us too much. We would be honored to work with the Pex Group. Staff from my media department told me that Stanley's news premiere and ads space was brought up by Harrison. A collaboration with Harrison and this one. If you wish, you can bid against Harrison for Q4 space. I had thought that uh, I had thought that you were literally man. What? Literary man who's skilled in writing, not business. Oh, literal. Okay, literary. Okay. Yeah, a surprising attack steamer. As if he sensed the hilarious mistakes, Herman grows slightly more anxious and his mouth stiffens. Competition is to be expected. I may be the editor-in-chief, but there are things where I don't have the final say. True, I shouldn't be talking business with the editor-in-chief. Truthfully, business isn't the primary reason why I asked you to come here today. What do you mean? We've been actively developing our biopharmaceutical division, so Harrison has caught our eye these past 2 years. We want to invest. Everything checks out from a business perspective, but I personally care more about the people I work with. So I would like to ask you about Tyson's Turner himself as a person. Help me out and Peck will find any other platform for his advertising needs. Tyson and I do have a personal friendship, which is busy schedule for us we get interview with him. Mr. Mohigan asked and I'll do my best to answer. Harrison water pollution case last year really blew up. I hadn't paid attention at the time, but I heard there was a lawsuit. They said a journalist from Studies News fabricated some news to defame Harrison. What exactly happened? If Harrison really is guilty of environmental pollution, then tax absolutely no anything. We wanted to ask about this incident, a scandal that involved one of their own has put government in an awkward position. Harrison truly was innocent in that case. The news was contrived by a journalist ours called Jasmine Campbell. The river pollution was caused by people in the village. That kind of news really made headlines. Jasmine intentionally accused Harrison's laboratory of being the cause for the sake of some clicks. So it was because I didn't examine things so carefully. At first, I really did think she found a huge click. I see. For a company as massive as Harrison to sue a single journalist, this incident must have greatly damaged their business. However, the people wrote that Harrison's Q3 profit markedly increased was strange. At the time, this scandal affected their reputation, but it also exposed many people to Harrison's name. That's our role as the media. We don't decide whether a piece of news turns into advertising or a cause. The appeals that Harrison committed to their collaboration referred to the Q4 of last year. In a sense, this just handles drum up revenue for your platform. Mr. Lang, don't forget to give her a raise. Her mind looked shocked. He obviously wasn't expecting such a conclusion from Marcus. Mr. Van Haven, do you not know? Jasmine is already late. How do I know? What happened? Was it because of illness or something else? Something else. It was a car accident. I heard that working in the media industry earns you a lot of enemies and makes you prone to retaliation. Although a car accident of the blue, I wonder if it was Harrison. We watched too many movies, Mr. Van Haven. Harrison did so Miss Candace, but they did it only to protect their own reputation. If anyone wants to get some payback on maybe Ian Johnson. Ian Johnson? Who's that? He was a researcher at a professional environmental testing laboratory. Jasmine paid him to fabricate reports to use against Harrison. Harrison lawyers learned about it and Johnson changed his statement in court, which ultimately resulted in Jasmine losing the case. So what grudge did Ian Johnson hold against Jasmine Candace still makes no sense. That I don't know. I say it's probably him because we caught him on CCTV in the garage of our office building. He was seen near Jasmine's vehicle just before the car accident. Also, Gavin has also reported this. However, he probably realized there was no camera, so he left without doing anything. But none of it meant anything before Jasmine caused the accident. You knew someone was acting suspiciously around her vehicle and you didn't bring it to her attention? The smile instantly disappeared from Marvin's face, and as soon as it did, the aura he projected also changed in kind. Her mouth immediately tensed up instinctively. It's because we were going to fire Jasmine because of a fake news incident, so firing off of fabricating news. Right. Putting aside the question of whether the river pollution has anything to do with horizon, or not, why don't you try to explain this subtle? In Singapore, there's been standing there with a photo that has been really placed a photo in front of Holland. It appears to be a traffic camera footage captured on August 30th last year. Herman and Tyson were seen sharing a pleasant conversation outside an expensive private club in the photo. In the foreground, a white SUV is parked by the road with its license plate clearly visible. Don't tell me you don't recognize the car with the plate number BB3F046. I don't. This is Jasmine's car. It took Tyson's money and waited for the outcome of the lawsuit. If Jasmine knew, Steady's news would gain reputation, and we had much profit from it. However, if Jasmine lost and Tyson won, they would still need to throw a large sum of money on Steady's news, or you, just for the sake of public relations. I did say you are quite the businessman at heart, brilliant even. Right, this under-the-table deal could never be known, or it would mean the end of your career. But Jasmine just happened to be there to witness it. But firing Jasmine on the grounds of fabrication used to make her lose credibility was just the first step. The thought of getting rid of her forever then crossed your mind, did it not? You didn't want to tell her about someone tinkering with her car because it could just be what you needed to keep your own hands clean. Maris von Hagen can't make loud accusations like that. Oh, I don't believe you are in any position to reject. How many unspeakable deeds have you done? You knew full well whether Jasmine's articles were indeed fake news or not. For the sake of argument, let's assume you really didn't buy to what Jasmine said. Then, since it was your employer that damaged Harrison's reputation, you should have issued a formal apology and offer compensation, shouldn't you? Did you feel any guilt when you took Tyson's money? Abusing media's influence for your own gain? How dare you call yourself a journalist? Meryl grabbed the file folder from Lizzie's hand and threw it at the table. The contents of the folder scattered across its surface. They are Chinese transaction records at PAX, affiliated luxury shops. The total amount spent far exceeds Herman's annual income. I wonder if you would tax on the money you spend on these luxury items. If I trace it back further, would it lead to your private account under Harrison or Tyson's personally? Herman sits stiffly on the couch, cold sweat is running down his temples. He shivers in panic, unable to look at the records or to answer Marius. Mr. Lang, I want you to know that I'm not here today as ex-hero. I'm here as Jasmine's friend. All I care about is finding out how she died. But I really didn't kill her. I believe you. You did not partake in her murder, but you did stand by and let it happen. Only that you could really reap the benefits from her death. Even if you can't be criminally charged, I still won't let you walk clean. I will submit the evidence to Steady's newspaper directors. You soon have a taste of what you've done to Jasmine. But no one will come to defend you. After the meeting with Ian, you come to meet with Hans. After a long night, Hans looked far distant as you met him for the first time yesterday. There is no more of that obvious funny smile on his face when he sees you now. Hans, you are just about to question you when your next message came through. Steady's news editor-in-chief took Harrison's money, but he did not participate in the plot to murder Jasmine. found something interesting that may be of use to you. Check the mail. You can take comment after listening. He didn't do anything illegal, but that does not make him innocent. A thought crosses your mind, but it is not a question you can afford to ponder on right now. You check your mailbox and see that Maureen has sent over her recent financial report. The name Hans were rather clearly listed as a stockholder, and he has received dividends for 3 years. Although the amount of dividend he received is not comparable to other stockholders, his name being listed is enough to pin him down. Okay, might not be able to do this, so let's try. If cannot, then I think I will stop for today. This one, I don't have enough food. I don't have enough food. Yeah, not enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough. Finish. No, definitely not. If you try again, let's put more. Okay, let's put more and potatoes. Okay, I will change up some food. This one, the It's going to be so the yeah. Okay, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Okay, next. Okay, I don't think I can do the next one, so I'm gonna stop here for today anyway. So yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Oops. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Things. Whoops. Yeah, I think okay. Since it hang, I don't think I can do anything else. So, that's all for today. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.